The Punisher is about to fight back against a rising threat. In the pages of The Punisher 219. So when we last saw Frank Castle, he just ended up flying away with the brand new War Machine armor that he's all decked out to look like the Punisher armor. And as we catch up with him, we see that he's showing up as a man is about to be executed for not giving up his crops. Frank isn't going to have any of this. He lands there, he starts pointing his weapons, and he starts blowing everybody apart. Because of course he does, because he's not going to stand for a bunch of this crap. So it's a pretty good fought battle, and he keeps fighting and fighting, and eventually takes care of everybody before he finally gets to have a nice slow moment with this man. The man asks him if he could please help him at least get rid of the bodies so when more soldiers show up, they don't necessarily start questioning everything. The two dig up a giant ditch and then dump the bodies in there. Frank is then left talking to him, who kind of just, wants to know who Frank is. Why is he here? What exactly is this suit? And he even tells him, you could probably disable some safety on there. Frank, of course, questions on if there's even safety in the suit, and as it turns out there is. The thing is capable of way more than he initially thought. So later that night, as the two are just kind of chilling as the sunset is going, the suit detects a few more soldiers are heading through the woods. Frank puts on the suit and goes and lands in front of them. When he's asking them to actually take him to the general, one of them goes very racist, says he's going to put them in a gas chamber, so his head gets blown off. Ah, Frank fighting racism in 2017. Can we have this dude for president? I like this. I like this a lot. So after Frank continues to execute everybody and sets everybody on fire, literally burning them to death, he gets into a little bit of trouble as a tank starts taking shots at him and he has to force restart his suit. He ends up using pretty much everything he can, and guess what? He also eliminates everybody. In brutal fashion nonetheless. Missiles to the face and so forth. As he's quick to try to get back to the house to see the old man, he unfortunately did have his life taken, and his dying breath he was managing to actually protect his house and take care of two soldiers. So he had a victory in the end, and now he says he's going to meet his family. Frank Castle is really pissed and ends up blasting off to try to find this general as the comic ends. The Punisher 219 is absolutely awesome. It's a slowdown from where I thought they were going to go, but it's a good slowdown that gives Frank a little bit more vengeance and direction in which way he's going to go and why he's here and what he might be wanting to do and exactly how brutally he's going to do it. The art is awesome, the story is awesome. Hell, the Punisher is looking more and more like John Bernthal, so that's not even bad. Honestly, I really like this comic. It's a very good Punisher comic to read, and it's different from the stuff we've gotten before. I would give this one a very positive 8.5 out of 10.